everyone, my name is Shai, and today I am reacting to Spectrum's Dear My. I'm already emotional just looking at this. I don't know if it is okay for me to do, I guess, a reaction to this, but I think I mentioned this on Twitter. The reason why I am doing this is just for my own sake, to let out everything that I've held in these past 2 months, and just, you know, talk about Dongyoon. Obviously it has been a hard 2 months. The boys have slowly been returning to their social medias and whatnot. Obviously I did react to their debut. I was really surprised, really expecting a lot from them. You know, I think Dongyoon was definitely one of the rappers that really caught my eye on their debut and whatnot. Before I get into this, I'm gonna prepare my heart also just to let anyone who has been subscribed to my channel know that I mentioned this on Twitter as well, that I had the whole month of September, you know, pretty much scheduled. But because I wanted to get this video out a lot earlier than where it would have been scheduled, I pushed back over 20 videos, maybe 25 videos a day. I made them release a day later than what I originally had, so I'm just letting you guys know that. So gonna talk a bit more later. I just want to warn everyone, if you're not ready to watch this, please do not. You know, take your time, please rest up, take care of yourselves, and I'll also mention that I'll be mentioning 2 names that are near and dear to me due to something that I saw on Twitter, and that warmed my heart. So just a few of those warnings. Please take care of yourself, guys. I know it's been a rough 2 months and whatnot. So without further ado, this is Spectrum with the Dear My. Here we go. Stop this. I didn't want to do this anymore. I didn't want to. What I mean is, I didn't want to do any more of these kind of videos where I'm talking about someone who passed. I've done about 5 of these already. I have too much heartbreak in the beginning half of this year. I had way too much heartbreak in the beginning of this year. Let me look up the English for this. Just this year alone, I've had way too much heartbreak. As I mentioned, I will be mentioning 2 names that have gone, mainly because of a good thing that I saw on Twitter that really just warmed my heart. Also, I just want to mention that, yeah, I did about maybe 5 videos where I was talking about someone who had passed away, and those videos were 3 of them were on Chinese Dongyoon. One of them was posted just last month about Minwoo, 100% Minwoo, and then this is my 5th one with Spectrum's Dongyoon. And someone pointed out also on Twitter or somewhere that the Dear My in their photos, it's actually Dongyoon's signature. So it's obviously this is a tribute song for Dongyoon. It is also the last song he ever recorded. It was also composed by Jaewon. I haven't found the English lyrics yet, but I think it's better for my heart that I don't for now. Where do I begin? Our Dongyoon, our baby. I just woke up when I found out about you. It was 7 o'clock in the morning here, my time. 8 o'clock. So about 11 to 12 midnight around yours. At that point in time, I didn't feel anything when I read the article. My heart just stopped. I was just like, there's no way. Not my baby. Not... And, you know, that whole day, my thoughts just sometimes would randomly shift to you, and I just start crying. I'm someone who doesn't really express themselves that much, someone who usually bottles things up, so I just want to just say that this video is just for my own closure, my own way of kind of grieving, mainly because I don't really have anyone to talk about with this, and you know, I went through this 3 times already. I really don't have anyone to talk to about any of this, so this is just me, just, you know, just talking, just remembering the short time that we had with Dongyoon. I remember seeing on Twitter, I think a day after I found out, someone warmly wrote, I bet you that Minwoo and Jonghyun, or Minwoo is just up there with Jonghyun and Dongyoon, you know, just taking care of him, you know, just babying him, maybe singing a few tunes together. I know he was on Mix 9, and he did wonderfully on that, you know, I remember seeing him here and there. His friend from Varsity Kid posted on Instagram after he passed away, and, you know, that broke my heart. I was hoping to maybe see them on stage together someday, you know, reuniting, maybe see them in each other's, you know, backstage videos, just having fun. I was excited for Spectrum. I'm sure if you've seen my reaction to their debut, obviously I started following them because of Jaehan, but I gradually fell in love with the rest of them. Dongyoon definitely caught my eye in his short part in the song. I was ready to, you know, see their potential, ready to see where the team will go, and then all of a sudden, our Dongyoon left us, quite suddenly. It's still hard to believe. Honestly, I've kind of avoided a lot of Spectrum related things for the past 2 months. It's... I don't know how to put everything else into words. It's just still... It's still hard to believe, I guess you can say. I feel like I'm gonna still find myself counting how many members there are for a while now. Even though I know there will now be 6. I feel like I'll just be counting, because I remember I saw on their Twitter they changed their profile picture to a picture of all 7 of them, and I was like, and I counted twice, counted 3 times, make sure I wasn't seeing things, you know. So when they said they were releasing this, I just broke down. Internally, I just broke down, because it's just, you know, finally sunk in that, even though, like, it's just finally sunk in that, you know, our Dongyoon is actually, you know, gone. Our baby suddenly left us. And the last thing I wanted to do is another one of these kind of videos where I just talk about memories I've had of someone who's gone, or lack thereof, how much someone meant to me, although our time was short. I didn't want to do this again, yet here I am. Another heartbreak. But, this video will be a moving on point, I guess you can say. Just letting out all my grievances, letting out everything that I want to let out that I really haven't been able to let out these past few months. And then finally moving forward with the boys, knowing that they'll always be 7. You know, 7 Spectrum flights. I call them on Twitter my 7 bright stars who will be shining no matter where they are. I will be watching you always. I'm glad to see that you guys are slowly coming back. I'm slowly starting to, you know, get back into things with them. I'm starting to begin the healing process again. You know, had one heartbreak, thought I was, you know, done healing, then had another heartbreak, thought I was done healing, and then had another. So I guess we can move forward together, and start this, I guess, journey of, you know, not only remembrance, but, you know, just remembering the good times you guys have with him. I know our time was short with him, but I guess I'm just happy to know that he managed to debut before leaving us so suddenly. I'm glad to know that he had a chance to be on stage for a while, for a short time, and that I hope now he is just watching over his brothers, maybe singing a tune or a few tunes with Minwoo and Dongyoon, as someone said. Maybe Minwoo is probably babying the heck out of him. Who knows? But Spectrum, my dears, I hope you guys are doing okay. To the fans of Spectrum, to my fellow fans of Spectrum, hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. It's not been easy these past few months, and it's obviously not going to be easy moving forward, but we've got each other. You know, take care of one another, take care of yourselves. For those in Korea who might be watching this and might understand what I'm saying, please watch over our boys. A lot of us international fans are with you as best as we can be, and whatnot. So to wrap this all up, we miss you, Dongyoon. It hasn't been easy. I still remember that feeling of just waking up, scrolling through my social media like I always do, and then just finding out that you suddenly left us. I'm just happy to know. I'm just happy to know that you got a chance to be on stage for a while, for a short time, before you left us so suddenly. I'm happy to see this video, to see all the good times that you've had, the times you were able to be on stage. To my stars who will be shining forever, you will always be 7 no matter what. And as I said, my 7 bright stars, may you shine no matter where you go, no matter where you are. Just continue shining brightly. I guess we have an angel watching over you guys and us now. So yeah, please take care of yourselves. And I will await your return soon, and I will scream from the rooftops to, you know, support you guys and whatnot. So to wrap this all up, I'm gonna say this again. Dongyoon, we miss you. It hasn't been easy. You know, I'm still in disbelief to this day, although I don't show it much. It still hurts. Like I said, I feel like I might be counting the number of members every time I see Spectrum now, but I know you guys will always be 7. We have one angel with us, I guess you could say, and yeah, hope you're resting easy up there, Dongyoon. We'll watch over your brothers from now on, so miss you, Dongyoon.